I first realized that I was a character in a video game about 3 weeks ago. We're here! We stepped out of a car. That is Adrian. The house is over there, at the end of the road. Rebecca started glitching out again. It happened from time to time. Why were those people leaving? They're scared of the spirit who dwells in this household. It's a terrible story, one fraught with tragedy. I'll give your girlfriend a tarot reading if you'd like, free of charge. I believe that there's going to strange changes coming soon in your life. Something to do with the mansion's dark past. You'd best be careful. Our whole previous life was the contents of these 2 suitcases. With a heave, I lifted them up to carry them back to the mansion. After about 5 years or so, I eventually finished my trek up the front path and made it back to the house. I'll go put the luggage upstairs. No. Right in front of me was a ghost that looked like the woman from Mira's Magic Act poster. Clara. Rebecca! That came out louder than I expected. Help! Adrian? Ah! What's wrong, Adrian? After I finished restarting my heart, I answered her. I saw a ghost. It was the ghost of a woman. I think she was the magician's wife. She relaxed and gave me a pitying look. Didn't you see it? Oh, I said that in her voice, I think. Oh, Adrian, you probably just thought you saw something. I mean, this drafty house. Yeah, drafty. Sure. Oh, you're right, Rebecca. Drafts do get my imagination aflutter. Now, if that's everything, I'm gonna go back to exploring the ground floor, okay? Yeah, just be careful, alright? I will. It's just my luck. Just as Rebecca comes, the ghost vanishes. Before I had wondered if the ghost was going to be real or someone in a mask, either way, it would have been dangerous. But after that adventure, I knew that the ghost was real. I had a feeling that Rebecca was safe from the ghost. Well, as safe as she could be. What I mean is, I was trying to imagine that as a game written by someone else. I thought back to horror films, and generally speaking, the young woman who had a boyfriend was usually safe. Their boyfriend, on the other hand... Oh, now I'm worried. Never mind. I continued upstairs. Well, this wasn't our bedroom. I'd accidentally stepped into the attic. Dust-covered toys filled the room. Toys? Did Clara and Myro have children? Tiro didn't mention that. Were they planning on having children, perhaps? Did something happen? Ah! That's my best scream. Rebecca! Hi, moving thingy. I found Rebecca on the ground. I rushed to her aid and helped her up. What happened? There. She pointed to the wall. The letters were all in caps, and it appeared that the author tried their best to try and transcribe their own screaming. It was written in blood, and looked like it was going to be hell to scrub out. It said, "Get out." But by now, it really should have said, "Get out, you idiots." Did you see it run past you? Did you see what happened? I heard you scream and I rushed over, and no one passed me. How could you miss it? I saw it. I saw the ghost. Dots. Sometimes it's best to say nothing at all. More dots. You were right, Adrian. I'd prefer it if I wasn't. Dots again. Tiro said that they plan on doing a seance. Seance? You know, the thing in movies where a group of people gather around to try and contact ghosts? I know what a seance is. What? We're just going to forget about the malevolent ghost in the mansion? Tiro says it'll be fun. Yep, I guess we were. Rebecca, don't you think we should leave? It's not safe here. What? But this is our home now. And I'm all glitchy. Fine, I'll see you later. Trying to convince her to go wasn't going to work. I've realized that. This is all just a game after all. And not even one of the good ones. Wait, what's this? Behind a section of ripped wallpaper and worn wooden wall paneling, there was a marble tile, and it clearly didn't belong there. I pressed down on the tile and a nearby wall opened up, revealing a pitch-black corridor. My goodness, you found a secret passageway? Really? You're surprised? In this house? Rebecca and I are going to perform a seance in the vestibule. Would you care to join us? Yeah, Rebecca told me already, and I'll pass. Also, are you sure it's wise to do a seance when there's a ghost that wants everyone to leave? There won't be any way to give the ghost true peace unless we can find a way of communicating with her. I hope you change your mind, though. The more people, the more power. I'll be in the vestibule if you want to join in. Also, I'm sorry if I'm saying that word wrong. Dots. Enough was enough. No more letting things unfold. If I was in a horror game, at least I could choose how the story ends. I had two choices: win the game or find a way out of the game. The problem was, I had no idea how to go about doing either. Where should I start? I kind of want to do the, seance. Because I think that'd be fun. Oh, what the hell, I'll join them. Because that was my first thought. My first thought was, it's gonna make me go into the passage, but I kind of want to do what they're doing. Anyway, I decided to meet up with Rebecca and Tiro for the seance. Rebecca was trying to shoo Sheska out of the room. Sorry, girl. You wait over in the sitting room. Bye, doggy. We can do it in here. I've set up everything we need on the table. I looked. Next to Tiro's tarot card deck was an old-looking dagger with a black handle. Looks pretty cool, actually. What's that? It's called an athame. Is that how I say it? It's a ceremonial blade used for rituals. It's a tool of medieval origin, I've been told. It's also said to have supernatural and magical properties. Basically, it's a knife that also doubles as a wand. Cool. I'll start the seance now. Everyone hold hands. We held hands. Now, I'm going to sing a chant. They say that those from beyond respond to the vibrations of music. Who's they? Well, I do, mostly. Great. Hey, Tiro, I have a weird feeling. Like, a spooky feeling. Oh boy. That's good. Perhaps you're picking up something using a second sight. So pleased. Ahem. I'll do the chant now. Tiro coughed to clear their throat. Oh. 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 As I look weirdly at him, and she's just like, nice. Really? That was the chant? Thankfully, nothing happened. Then Rebecca leaned towards me and whispered in my ear, Hey, Adrian? Guess what? I don't have that weird feeling anymore. I was just about to tell Rebecca the horrible implications for saying something like that when the universe did it for me. As if on cue, the lights went out. Yup, something is definitely gonna happen, I thought to myself. Ah! We turned to see the ghost right in front of us. This wasn't meant to happen. What do we do? Well... Tyrell tried to reason with the spirit. Clara, please, what are you doing? This isn't how it goes. It wasn't working. Of course it wasn't working. Meow. Is that how ghosts speak? Jesus Christ, look at her face. Adrian. I glanced around for a makeshift weapon. How do you kill a ghost? I tried Tyrell's Athame dagger from the table. I held it threateningly towards the ghost. Leave us alone. The ghost kept approaching us. Her floating stride didn't even break. Stop it! I swung the Athame and cut the ghost straight through the middle. The ghost of Clara torn in half like a cloud of smoke. Sorry, I paused there. She was no longer appeared... She was no longer appeared solid like a person. She no longer appeared solid like a person, right? Clara slowly faded into mist. And just like that, she was gone for good. Adrian. Adrian, you did it. I did it. I was able to save everyone. I had won the game. Now, hopefully my life would be better, right? I mean, what happens after a video game ending? Load screens. Error. Tech load is corrupted. Redacted life has encountered an error and needs to shut down. Host is unresponsive. Attempting to reconnect to host. Please wait. Unable to reconnect to host. Host Adrian has been terminated. Oh. Bye, Adrian. The end. Voice has dots. Tell me, are you happy with this fate? No? Then I'll turn back time. What? Nice. Wow, that's actually really cool. Enough was enough. No more letting things unfold. If I was in a horror game, at least I could choose how the story ends. I had two choices, win the game or find a way out of the game. The problem was, I had no idea how to go about doing either. Where should I start? Alright, go into that freaking secret passageway. Yeah, because that was really cool sounding. I was feeling in a cautious mood, so I of course decided to explore the damp, dingy tunnel. Jesus, I can't speak. I walked down the dark, creepy stairs. I reached the basement, which turned out to be a cellar. Barrels filled with wine lined all over the room. At least, I think it was wine. But with how the rest of this mansion was designed, there's probably 7 or 8 barrels that probably opened up to a secret passage. I took another look around and noticed something else. There was an old suit of armor on a wooden stand. Oh, can I wear it? How did I miss it? Was it there before? Anyone in there? The armor spoke dots. Thank God. And now it's glitching. It started to glitch. I just said that. I was strangely drawn to it, like a moth to a flame. I mean, it wasn't just an attraction to it. I mean, I love medieval things, but this feeling was more like the suit of armor was different from everything else in this world. Like it didn't belong here. Like me. I touched it, and white screen. Oh. Is Adrian dead again? Yeah, lost connection to host. Adrian searching for new host. Host Hannah found. Reconnecting to new host. Please wait. And the game's off. Well, let's try that again, I guess. Run the game. Here we go. We're back to it. Oh. And it's school life romance time. Okay. Well, I guess let's play school life romance. When leaving this crazy house, a young couple came lumbering down the stairs. They were each carrying a suitcase. I've had it. I can stand for a lot of things, but not this. With that, the couple left. Good, now I don't have to remember their voices.